Hello there. What's going on, everybody? We've got ourselves a Xi Class Shuttle or Xi Class Shuttle. I kind of want to go Xi Class Shuttle article. So we got a new First Order shuttle article today for X-Wing, and we're going to talk about all the new stuff. There was also some of the new stuff that's shown off was stuff that we also got previewed during the Gen Con interviews and all of the live streaming that was going on there. But there's also some all new stuff that we're going to take a look at as well. A little bit of admin stuff before we jump in. If you are new here, there's still plenty of time left to enter to win the latest giveaway for the $25 Amazon gift card. You just have to be a subscriber and leave a comment on this or one of my videos. If you're interested in supporting the channel, there's all kinds of links down in the description below. Plus, gotta give a big shout out and big thanks to the sponsor, Luxury Playstyle. If you head over to luxuryplaystyle.com, you're going to be able to get some of the most amazing tokens ever. You're going to save 15% if you use code Crabbok VIP. Also, if you use the code on any order $35 or more, you're going to get one of those awesome Crabbok tokens. They're double-sided. You've got a C on the one side, a 5 on the other side. You're going to get one of those for free with every order of $35 or more that uses the code Crabbok VIP. So definitely check that out. All right, so we have the Xi Class Shuttle. We've got some pretty cool stuff in here. We got a look at the maneuver dial. It's got the 0 speed, and it doesn't have any K turns or anything. It looks a lot like the original Lambda dial. Just does very shuttle-y kind of dial. Doesn't look super great. As a ship itself, like without before looking at anything else, it's got focus. It's got a red target lock. It's got a red coordinate. It's got a white jam. Two attack, 2 agility, 5 hull, 2 shields, kind of coming in at that mid-level kind of support capable craft for the First Order. We got to look at, I believe, all of the pilot cards that are going to be coming with it. So Agent Terex is going to be pretty special because he is going to have 3 illicit slots. Now, again, this goes back to I wish they would have left all of the stuff on the actual cards, like all the upgrade slots and everything, because, look, dude, hey, 3 illicits is great, but it makes you wonder, like, is he the only one that has any illicits at all? It makes it sound like, from the article, that he specifically has 3 illicits. So, like, maybe the other ships have no illicits? But that kind of is his whole thing. He takes the illicits that are on him and he can dish them out to other TIE SFs or TIE FOs. And they can only get 1 each. And at the end of the game, they all go back to their original ships. And in other words, that it's not going to count. Like, you have to basically, if you blow that ship up, you're not also getting the points of the illicit that went onto that other ship. One thing I really want to point out here. Whoa! What is this whoa for? Is it for that awesome hello there shirt I'm wearing? No, it's for, what, is that a stealth ship? Is that, like, that looks like a straight up Clone Wars stealth ship, like carry-on spike quality, Stygium crystal using, or is it Stygium crystal? Whatever, it's a stealth ship, isn't it? Is that a stealth ship in the background? Let me know down in the comments section. Like, is that what's coming next for Clone Wars? We finally gonna get that stealth? Weird though for First Order, you're so far detached now, but I haven't read all, like, the Poe Dameron comics and everything, so maybe the stealth ship showed up again in one of the later comics. I really just don't know. Speaking of things crossing over from one era to another, we get Gideon Hask, Inferno Squad member, who did eventually survive long enough to join the First Order, as you might have seen if you played Battlefront 2. Gideon Hask comes in at Initiative 4 in the Xi Class Shuttle, allowing him to be one of the relatively few characters to show up in multiple different factions as a pilot. While you or a friendly small ship at range 0 to 2 perform a primary attack against a damaged defender, if the attacker rolls 2 or fewer dice, it may gain a strain token to roll one additional attack die. So really going to be good. Kind of like he's leading Inferno Squad again. He wants to help out those TIE fighters. He wants those TIEs to do a little bit better. Or other shuttles. Maybe you're going to run a swarm of Xi Class shuttles. I doubt that, but who knows? Maybe. But also he works by himself too, because it's while you or a friendly small ship at range 0. So maybe not a whole swarm of Xi Class shuttles, because it says a friendly small ship. And I believe these are a medium base. So yeah, that's going on. We've got Commander Malarus. Nice little commander here. She's got, while a friendly ship at range 0 to 2 performs a primary attack, a friendly ship, so this could be her or any other ship. At 0 to 2, performs a primary attack. If it has one or more blank tokens, that ship must gain a strain token to reroll a blank result if able. So if they have no blank results, you don't have to get the strain token. You're going to see a little more of her in some of the other preview stuff we get. Like, for example, her crew card. She's first order, and she's unique. So you can't have her and the pilot version of her, but she does something kind of similar. She's a flippable card. She's got setup. Equip this side face up. While a friendly, non-limited ship at range 0 to 1 performs a primary attack, the ship may reroll a blank result. If it does and the attack still does not hit, you must flip this card. So she tries to mentor a TIE fighter. It's like, dude, that blank, that should have been a hit, right? So try re-rolling it. Try it. Okay. And the cool thing about this, that's not a limited ability, right? Like, it's not, you don't have to exhaust her to do that. This can happen over and over again. It's not infinite, though, because as soon as somebody misses, she goes nuts. Now she's not helping people anymore. Now she's just, give me the controls. I'll show you how to do it myself, right? And now she's like, now her permanent ability is, while you perform an attack, if the defender is in your bullseye arc, you must convert all surges to hits. I'm not surges. I'm getting my Legion terminology. All focuses to hits results and gain a stress token. Then, if you have 2 or more stress tokens, suffer a regular damage. So, I get it. Like, dude, she's getting permanent focus like all the time. At the cost of, like, she's on drugs and she's, like, slowly going to burn out and her head is going to explode at some point because she's so angry at her students. Like, I love the art there, too. Isn't this, like, amazing art just showing you, like, she is so, like, I am sick to death of coronavirus and I'm going to blast it into oblivion. That's what she's saying right here. That's kind of what I get. We also got Commander Pyre. We've already seen Commander Pyre at Gen Con, spoiled, but pretty cool. It's a setup ability. After placing forces, choose an enemy ship to start off with 2 stress tokens. And while you defend, if the attacker is stressed, you may reroll a defense die. So it does 2 different things. One of them at the beginning, one is throughout the whole game. Pretty cool ability. I actually really like Commander Pyre. We've seen Agent Terex earlier, and we get both sides previewed here. The starting face-up side and also the flip side. And I believe they showed us both of these already, once early and then once during Gen Con, but we'll go over them. So Agent Terex is for first order. Crew, that setup, you're going to equip the side face-up, and 3 calculate tokens are going to go on this card. Then at the start of the engagement phase, you may choose a friendly ship at range 0 to 3, remove a calculate token from this card, to have that ship gain a matching token. In other words, a calculate token. Then, if there are no calculate tokens on this card, you can flip it. So after you do it 3 times, he flips over and becomes Agent Terex the Cyborg. And then now his new ability is, during the system phase, roll 1 attack die. And if you get a hit or a crit, you gain a calculate token. Otherwise, you're going to gain a jam token. And he also gives you the action. And that's not an option. You have to roll the die each turn. So you might get a free calculate every turn. You might not. You might get a jam token. But then as an action, you can transfer a calculate token or a jam token to a ship at range 0 to 3. So basically, if you get a calculate, then you can take whatever action you want. Or you can even also support another ship. Or if you get a jam token, your action is likely going to be to jam another ship. Which, you know, I don't know. I feel like that is probably a little bit better to be used, like, if he's somewhere else, because you already got a white jam on the Xi Class Shuttle, right? So maybe don't run him on this Xi. I don't know, or maybe you're gonna give some free actions. And you want to put 2 jams out there, and you've got something that's gonna give you an extra action. So who knows? We also got some other cool little upgrades. This one is for Initiative 3 or lower. It's a tech for Initiative 3 or lower, which is kind of cool. I think this is the first time I've seen... Well, no, it's not. It's not the first. I think the Black 1 title has an initiative requirement, doesn't it? But yeah, but there's not very many upgrades that have an initiative requirement. So automated target priority. This one's really cool. While you perform an attack, you must choose the defender at the closest valid attack range. And what that means basically is, if you're going to attack somebody, you got to attack somebody who's closest to you, but if multiple people are both in range 1, you can choose anybody that's in range 1. right? If nobody's in range 1, you can pick somebody at range 2. If one guy's closer at range 2, that doesn't matter because they're both still at the closest valid attack range. So, you know, if you got a lot of people at range 1, you can pick whichever one you want. But if you've got a lot of people at range 3, you can pick whichever one you want. You just have to go with somebody in the closest range band that there is somebody that's valid. Which also means if they're outside of your front arc, then it's not valid because you can't choose them, right? So after you perform an attack that missed, you put a calculate token on this card. And then also before you engage, you may remove a calculate token from this card to gain a matching token. So basically, each time you miss, you're getting a calculate token to use on a subsequent turn, which is, or at least a subsequent engagement. So if somehow you're able to attack multiple times in a turn, then and you happen to have multiple calculates stacked up, you could potentially get one each time, which is pretty cool. I like that. It's a little bit of a fail-safe, like, hey, you guys, it's okay if you're terrible. This will help you get better. There's definitely a theme here, right? Of like helping other ships, you know, get just a little bit better. Like, did you just miss one die? You know, we can fix that. You know, that's kind of the you know, that's the I think the name, like the motto of this expansion should be like, I can help you with that. You know, as long as it's not too big a deal. And then the sensor buoy suite. Yeah, buoy. I'm sorry, that was terrible. I had to do the Flava Flav. It's a total dad joke, total dad move. I could not resist. Okay, first order only, medium or large ship only. So you have a pretty small selection. This is going to go on either the Xi or the Epsilon, right? So, or maybe something else in the future. Who knows? And this is a setup ability. You're going to place 2 of the sensor buoys beyond range 2 of any edge. And then when you go to target lock on somebody, you can, before you engage, you can acquire a target lock on a ship at range 0 to 1 of a friendly sensor buoy, ignoring range restrictions. I really, really like this one for your Epsilon more so. Like, I don't really want target locks that much on a ship with only 2 dice, right? Like, I feel like this one's, granted, it depends. You know, it definitely depends. Like, maybe with Hask or something like that, I could see that being a thing. But I feel like this would also, maybe if I got 4 dice though on that Epsilon, I could see myself putting this on there because now I'm free to do other things with my actions. You know, because I'm like. And also, like, this is also kind of cool though, because if you look at it, there's a lot of action independence going on here. Take the sensor buoy suite, and so I'm gonna go back a little bit. Maybe we got Malarus. Hey, look, we can roll blank results for free, or maybe we've got her, right, as crew on board. Somebody like Hask. Hask can get an extra die. She can turn them all the eyeballs into hits. And then also we can get free target locks. I mean, like, you could turn this into an attack ship. You know, you can run it that way. I'm not sure if I would always want to do that, but I think it's pretty cool. I think it's cool to have the options. Seems like a pretty cool little ship expansion for the First Order. But I would love to hear from you guys. Let me know what you think down in the description below. We're getting closer and closer to this Wave 7 coming out. We're probably going to have more previews. Look forward to a preview maybe each Wednesday. Wednesday has kind of become the preview day. You know, so we shall see. All right, guys, that's all I've got for you today. I want to thank you all so much for watching. If you like the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down in the comment section. Don't forget to share the video. Click the subscribe button. Click that bell for alerts. Check out some of the new merch down in the merch store. All of that good stuff. I will talk to you guys later. Big thanks to my patrons as well. You guys are absolutely amazing. I could not do this without you. So thank you for your continued support. I will talk to you later. Thank you so much, and as always, have a great day.